And welcome back. It's time for the Diecast Dude Rally Championship Series, qualifying Round 1, Group 1. In a head-to-head battle, up first, driving for Transport Diecast Racing, we've got Leafer 12. He's in the Ford Focus RS. Next up, driving for the Blue Jay Speedway, it's Miss Molly in the Honda Civic Type R. It'll be a best of 3 race to determine who goes to round number 2. And it's off they go. And they are neck and neck going to turn number 1. It's going to be Miss Molly getting down in front of Leafer 12. Leafer 12 falling down behind. And it's Miss Molly doing a about face and not making it to the finish line. No time for showboating. Let's get to the finish. Here we see Miss Molly getting to turn number 2. A little sideways, a little squirrely right there. Corrects. And then tries to get fancy for the camera. Meanwhile, Leafer just puts it on the finish line. They'll give him the win, and it will be 1-0. Both drivers are going to need to improve on their last run if they want any chance of making it to the next round. So here we go in race number 2. It'll be Miss Molly again. She'll be pulling away into turn 1. Leafer 12 not letting her get away. This time bumps from the back, turns her around. This time Miss Molly's turned around by accident, and she lands it right in the middle of the runway. Nice landing for backwards. She gets the edge there in turn number 1. Leafer 12 not done. He gets her turned around on the 69th Street Bridge. And all she can do is just guide it in reverse. And she does just that. Well done. You could tell both drivers turned up the intensity for that race. And they'll need to turn it up even more as it's do or die. As we get down to turn number 1, it's going to be Miss Molly, but Leafer's right there. Miss Molly starting to pull away. She gets turned around sideways again, and it's going to be at the ramp and at the line. I believe it's going to be Miss Molly. We'll take one more quick look at it. I'm pretty sure it was. And by the end of the bumper, Miss Molly moving on to the next round. Leafer 12 gave it a very good effort. He was not done. He really turned it on and tried to reel her in. That Type R got out of control on its own accord, pardon the pun, as the Civic crosses the line and wins the best of 3. Moving on, it'll be Jonathan H. of Honest John's Toys in the 1998 Subaru Impreza. Beautiful looking car. And he'll be going up against Bolo Brown of Miniature Car Racing in that very stylish Porsche 914 Safari. It will be interesting to see how that yellow Safari handles on this type of track. I'm pretty sure the Subaru will have no problem as they get down into turn number 1. The Subaru looks back and he sees nobody back there. The Subaru taking off. Jonathan H. sends it, and Bolo Brown with a very long launch himself. Look at this. That's well clear of the 12 barrels. But the Subaru, driven by Jonathan H., he took off, and it was hard to catch him once he took off. And all he had to do was just keep it straight, and he did that. So that yellow Safari is going to need to do something. The Subaru takes off again. They get down to the turn number 1. He drops down in the 4th gear, and it's over. It's going to be a clean sweep. And the Safari got sent. The Safari definitely got sent. Look at this. A little slow down that track, though. Not 100% sure what held them up. Let's take a look. And from what I'm understanding, did the Subaru make it across the finish line? His front wheel just needs to touch the finish line. The crowd seems to think so. I'm not sure. Let's take another look. The front wheel doesn't touch the black stripe. I'm not the one that has to make that call. Let's take one last look at it. His altitude is terrific. Trajectory, not so great. And the officials rule it out. And the win going to Bolo Brown in that 914 Safari. So it's going to be another do or die. Race 3. Jonathan H. takes off. None too happy about that call, I'm sure. He felt that this one should have been over by now. He's going to turn this one in reverse, flip the high beams, and send himself right into the next round. Bolo Brown makes it down. Again, slow. Jonathan H., no doubt, fuming over that decision. He turns it around and waves goodbye as he does send himself into the next round. That Safari put up a good fight and is going to have to settle. The Civic, Miss Molly, the Subaru, Jonathan H. They'll be in round 2. And we'll see who can come out of Group 2 to join them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.